Video, dude. Video, dude.
I think it borders on the wicked.
Everybody's talking about it. They're making a big deal out of it. It's in all the papers.
What are you gonna do?
It's hard to listen to. It's, but it's also a kind of aesthetic transformation. I mean, it's an aesthetic transformation to the left.
It sounded like somebody being killed.
It sounds less iconoclastic and extreme because of some of the other music that we've become accustomed to in the intervening years.
And I think a lot of people did find it quite difficult, but I mean, it was just so radical. You know, you either swept along with it or you left it to one side.
It's too different, too original. Originality is fine, but why go to extreme?
Intentionally never lets you get settled into a rhythm. And that makes you as an audience really work to kind of figure out, well, what am I looking at here, and what should I be looking at, and what am I missing something?
You know, some people reckon it's virtually unlistenable. I mean, I don't know where that notion really comes from.
It's a complex combination of visual and oral stimuli, ingeniously designed to amplify the electrical impulses of the brain, trapping it in an endless loop.
Mulder? It's like a computer virus that infects people.
Yeah, but it all makes sense when you look at it, right? You gotta, stand back from it, you know?
It's a joke.
It gets sillier.
It makes me want to kill myself. Seriously, we need to stop this right now.
It's an altogether new thing. It's visual trickery.
So it's important for the crowd to know that it's a CD, it's a karaoke night, a drum machine, all the shit is chopped up, It's
the one word that I think in itself sums it all up is layered.
Well, don't call this a new era in televisual entertainment. No, I call it very, very dull.
It's 100% pure guaranteed filth, and I'm not just saying that.
It's got some pretty breakthrough shit on it. Most of it is radical hip stuff, drug culture.
It sounds amazing.
It's our dancing and it's our music. It's worthless because it's merely the work of a few unbridled individualists.
There were flashes on the computer screen when I first came in, like bursts of images. I don't know, I can't explain it. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before.
Images.
Yeah.
The ordinary becomes extraordinary because of the disorganization of the brain function.
It's full of energy, it's full of laughter, it's naughty.
Innovating and fresh and new and interesting.
Massive multimedia metastructure.
So fucking stupid.
Almost whimsical and humorous.
Funky, dirty sound.
Primitive at best.
Strange and curious and gregarious and engaging.
An epidemic mass hysteria.
Postmodern.
Ideological warfare.
For the brain.
That's exactly what this remix is.
I cannot tolerate this type of chaos.
Like a heart attack dipped in a stroke with a side of cardiac arrest.
Often imitated but never duplicated, brother. That's all I can say.
ADD is an attention deficit disorder.
It's such a fine line between stupid and clever. Yeah,
It's just a little turnabout. Entertainment is fine, but this...
A work of art in a work of art.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds like to me that this is something that the nation and the world possibly should hear and know about.
We're gonna make a viral video, okay? Because it's all about the internet now.
We're on the internet.
Yeah, you think?
10 million hits already on YouTube. Bingo, bango, bongo, bongo, banga. It's crazy.
Yeah, response to the audience, people are really into them. They're really getting a kick out of them.
Because of the internet.
Going through the goddamn roof.
Without so much as a B-side on the 45.
Some DJ jazzy jerks out there had overrun the internet with remixes of my interview with Mr. Lessig.
Was that awesome? That's awesome.
It's freaking awesome.
It's fucking awesome.
No, you guys, it's not awesome, okay?
And it's not funny, and it shouldn't be funny, but it's so shocking that it kind of is hilarious, unintentionally.
You're right, more sad than funny.
No, I'm not saying I don't cry, but in between, I laugh, and I realize how silly it is to take anything too seriously.
Depression is a terrible thing. I've been depressed now for 14 years. Can't shake it off. My wife says I should kill myself, but I'm just a coward where
It's not funny. It's not really funny. You're laughing a little hard.
Nothing's funny.
Of course it's funny. This is all too laughable to be anything else.
You know, I used to think I could do something for the kids, make some kind of difference.
I
mean, I just couldn't get in the rhythm. I was trying, I tried.
Innovate any way I could. And if it never came off, that's okay.
I was a nerd. I was a bookworm around the way.
I've waited a long time for my turn at bat. Now that they've pitched me a bat one, I'm gonna smack it right out of the ballpark.
You're gonna love me. Say you're gonna love me. Say you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me.
Hey, do you want to edit this stuff together? And I was like, no.
Made the video, that's all you need to know.
So I was mixing them and sort of arranging them and making them.
I was remembering the simple pleasures of this job.
I wanted to capture the sights, the sounds, the smells.
I'm sick of being so average.
I watch a lot of TV.
I just love television so much.
What can I say? You know, I watch a lot of TV.
But I'm ready to rock this, too, okay?
I am a Jedi!
I got some ideas on how to cut some stuff.
Because I'm down with that. I'll cut that shit.
I'm the one who made that video.
It's not like before. I've tapped into something. It's completely different to anything I've ever done, but it's amazing.
I know I have music in me.
And I'm supposed to be a superstar, man!
I want to be special and I want to be famous.
I know that sounds crazy.
I know this sounds dumb.
But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
What I'm really interested in is kicking some grooves, banging some tunes. I don't know, just basically getting it on.
I want to do something with my life, all right? I want to be somebody.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm a strange man who can't be taken seriously. I'm straight up mentally ill.
My personal goal, which is that of all those here, is to overthrow bourgeois society.
It's a step beyond rock and roll, what used to be called new wave, what used to be called punk. What do they call it now?
I'm getting tired of this rap, Murdoch.
You're tired of it. How do you think I feel? I have to listen to it all day.
I'll mix what I like.
Okay, mix. The blues and jazz. It's double music. This is some really funky stuff.
Disco, gypsy, punk, rock music.
Hip-hop.
You know, like a rabbit hip.
Hip-hop music!
Hoppity, hop and everything like that.
Everything is music.
Well, as far as I know, music make people happy. How do they make me happy? Rockabilly, jazz. Country music is gospel.
It's like a fever. You catch the fever, and it's like a gospel experience, you know, and you go into a church with black people, you know.
Blues and rhythm and blues and rock and roll.
Black gospel music and jazz and blues and all those elements combined.
I mean, it's the same kind of musical form as blues.
And we put the blues and the boogie woogie together. Rock and roll.
What's all this segregation in music? Country music, pop music, race music. Music, man, music.
Hey, what can you do? Life keeps changing the music, but you gotta keep up the cha-cha-cha, huh?
Maybe it's the kind of music that's not yet invented.
That's the music biz for you. See, if you wait for it to slow down, it might just pass you by.
Well, music, I mean, you roll with it, you rock with it, you move it, you feel it.
There is something I'd like to make clear to you.
One thing I really want to say, and I want to make this very clear to all my viewers out there. I love hip-hop.
Punk rock.
I don't really listen to heavy metal.
And gospel, can't forget gospel. Gospel, which turned into blues and jazz and country music.
Put together and harmonizing each other and create the perfect universe.
They fit together.
And also, it deals with it like extended form. You know, it has a unified theme. It's subliminal, but it's a unified theme.
This rock and roll rhythm is filled with dynamite, and we don't want the dynamite to go off.